Hi everyone, it's Sydney again, and this week we're going to talk about protein. I'm going to touch on a lot of this briefly since I feel like protein's a topic that a lot of athletes actually kind of understand. But here's quick on some of the basics. So the importance of protein is it burns the most calories during digestion. So if you're one looking to lose weight, protein's not where you want to cut out just because for one, it's very important with helping build muscle. It keeps your blood sugars balanced, and then it also increases your metabolism while, like I said, it burns the most calories during digestion. So it's not really the area you cut back on when you're trying to lose weight. It's also the most filling macro of proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. It decreases your hunger, appetite, and cravings. So overall, protein's something that is consistent throughout, whether you're gaining mass or trying to lose weight. It stays pretty regular from person to person. So the importance of protein for muscle growth. You kind of see here the diagram of how at 1.6 grams per kilogram is about the peak point. So that's why the recommendation for a lot of strength athletes is that 1.5 to 2.0 grams per kilogram so that we are reaching peak muscle gains after and during your lifts. Lowering your protein by 25% under 1.6 grams per kilogram of your body weight, you can lose up to 40% of your muscle. Like, you're just missing out on opportunity. That's why it's so important to get your protein in, especially after your lifts, within a 2-hour anabolic window. So you have within 2 hours that you're going to want to get your protein in after your lift. Okay, so the protein recommendations is the 1.2 to 2.0. Typically for like your throwers, you're going to want that 2.0 grams per kilogram. So I showed out a few examples of some calculations where you take the body weight of 180 divided by the 2.2 to get your kilograms, and then you times it by the number. So for a thrower, you're going to want to shoot for more of those 2 grams per kilogram. And so an 180 pound person would end up wanting about 164 grams. The sprinter actually got the same amount, but so say it's a 200 pound sprinter and they want roughly 1.8, because they're still putting, at a sprinter, you're still putting on quite a bit of mass. So you'll see that calculated out. And then distance runners, I mean, you're probably going to be in that 1.2 to 1.5 range. On what you consume for protein, which is still quite a bit. Like 155 pound person consuming about 106 grams is quite a significant amount of protein. Alright, so high protein foods. Here kind of is a graph, you can look at it more, but kind of breaks down some of the protein, the serving sizes of all these different types of food items to get your protein. But you see, like, your beef and chicken and salmon and eggs are your top ones, and then it goes to your dairy, and then to your plant-based proteins, and then your whole grains are next on the protein chart. This is something that even if you know quite a bit about protein, this may be new to you. So it's kind of how fast your protein works. So if you have whey protein, this is something you want 30 minutes before or immediately after your workout, because whey protein is fast acting, which is great in our protein shakes before and after your workouts. But you also have casein protein, which is a slow working, what does not mean it's better or worse. It just, if you want to put the mindset into it and take the time, like casein something you want before bed, it's going to be want something further away from your workouts. It's just all about the timing. So say you're about to work out in 30 minutes, you may want to eat an egg rather than cottage cheese, because cottage cheese is full of casein. But before bed, you're going to want your cottage cheese over an egg, because the egg's not going to do much. Like, you're going to immediately consume that. Your body's going to metabolize that almost immediately, and then you're sleeping and you're not metabolizing protein throughout the night. So casein and beef are going to be ones you want closer to bed, further away from your workouts. And then you have soy, which is kind of in the middle. And you're going to want to at least 2 hours before your workout or after your workout. It's just somewhere in the middle that can be thrown in there. So that's just a little breakdown of protein timing. So this was a quick video. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you guys more in the next videos. Thanks.